Alice's Magic Garden. Alice lived at the dreariest boarding school in all of England. The students wore stiff, grey uniforms. Great grey clocks ticked off slow, grey minutes. The drab, dusty rooms even smelled grey. The cook invariably boiled the flavour and colour out of breakfast, lunch and dinner. All the food had the consistency of porridge, except the porridge.
Finish all your food or it's off with your head,
the headmistress screeched. Submerged in unending grey, Alice swallowed a flavourless spoonful and sighed. How I wish for friends to bring colour to my days. Alice forced down her meal and sought solace with playing cards. She felt alone, though the others never left her alone.
Looks like you've been dealt a bad hand.
Finding no friends inside, Alice fled outside. Alice breathed in the fragrant air. She grinned at the lush green grass. She explored around the building until she discovered a walled garden, hidden and untended. Thereafter, she returned to plant petunias, water the wisteria, and dig up dandelions. Beg your pardon? In the calm of her secret wonderland, Alice sang to squirrels and danced with dragonflies. Flowers burst forth like the freckles on Alice's sun-kissed nose. The garden flourished under her care, in more than just the usual way, because kindness is a curious thing. One day, a caterpillar struggled in a web. Not to worry. Alice freed it with gentle hands. Are you hot, Laurie Bird? Asked Alice.
Chap!
Alice filled the bird bath with cool water. Later, Alice spotted a grinning cat ready to pounce on a rabbit.
Shoo! Find your supper elsewhere.
The cat scowled, then vanished.
You're safe now, rabbit.
Bong, bong, bong. The clock cheerlessly chimed tea time. Alice trudged inside. After the vivid colours of her garden, the shabby walls and dirty windows seemed duller than ever.
Another cup of lukewarm water and stale biscuit, I expect.
Alice looked down. Bless me! She glanced around for her benefactor. but all she saw was sombre faces staring at their meagre snacks. How curious! Alice shared her treats before the headmistress called everyone to afternoon lessons. Class ended when the clock struggled to toll 5 times.
Even the clock sounds tired and grey,
thought Alice. But when she reached to gather her things, a golden pocket watch lay gleaming on her notebook.
Beautiful, but curiouser and curiouser. I should put this somewhere safe.
Alice skipped upstairs to her dull, dingy room.
Good heavens, what's all this? I shall gather some flowers for this fine vase.
Alice stole to her hidden garden, but she wasn't the only one. One bully trod on the tulips. Another bumped the bird bath.
Got any more tarts?
Asked one.
Aye, and I fancy that gold pocket watch,
said another.
I'll have that vase,
demanded the biggest of the group.
Nonsense, they aren't yours and you shan't have them,
replied Alice, perhaps more bravely than she felt. The bullies closed in around Alice. One reached for the vase. Alice stood her ground. But she did not stand alone. An enormous caterpillar reared from a rosebush. A griffin with sharp talons swooped past. The bullies shrieked and stumbled from the garden. An unusually large rabbit gave each a thump on the rump, just for good measure.
What are you?
asked Alice. We are Caterpillar, Lorybird and Rabbit.
But
Rabbit smiled. Kindness is magical. Yours changed us into what you now see. Alice curtsied.
Well, many thanks for your kindness.
Our pleasure, replied Caterpillar. Caring for each other is what friends do.
Friends?
Alice's face lit with wonder.
So we're friends?
Now and forever, they replied. And indeed, her friends brought Alice wonder for the rest of her days.